the Electric Israeli here, and today we are going to do side-by-side comparison between the Porsche Taycan and the Tesla Model S, best the best cars to compare. But there are two huge differences between them, but we'll get to it in a minute. So the Taycan made huge waves, and of course it's designated a new Tesla killer. But that I'm not going to focus on that at all because it's not important. I did that in a different video. So just let's take a look. This is straight from their website, so I didn't try to make anything up from here. So this is really what they say about their cars. We will get to the price a little bit later, and we'll get to performance a little bit later. But let's take a look first of all at the design. Let's go over here. And this is really, I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful car. There's no question about it. And it's a four-door sedan. And really looks like great aerodynamics. Charging port is in the front right at the passenger side. I don't love it. I like front left. I don't like the back at all, like in the Tesla. It's really not convenient. But it is a four-door. It is a five-seater. We're going to look inside later on. So here is the first huge difference that I see, and that it's right here. This is not a hatchback. It's like the Model 3. I mean, it goes up a little bit more, as you can see here, like a little bit into the window. But when you open it, it's really a tunnel, just like in the Model 3. The Tesla is, as you know, it's a hatch. The whole thing is a hatch, and the interior and the capacity is 30 cubic feet, which is really good. But you can really pile on, and when you open you fold the seats, it's really incredibly functional. It's a very functional car. Now the design, it's the eye of the beholder. I mean, if you like it, you like it. This is beautiful. And this is really beautiful. There's no question about it. I mean, look at that. Great looking car. But this is a great looking car also. So that's it. Performance wise, this is a 2.4 second 0 to 60. But this is on the performance version. 163 miles per hour top speed. So in here, you get 3 seconds for the turbo model, 0 to 60, and 2.6 seconds for the turbo S. 0 to 60. So I mean, 0.2 of a second. It's almost the same thing. Now the top speed in the Taycan is 161 miles per hour. Okay, let's go back to gallery. The interior, obviously, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's look over here. I mean, it's really great. It's fantastic. It's a lot of screens though, all the way across the dash. Lots of screens, as you can see. Let's scroll around. This is outside. We want to be. I mean, it's a beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful car. There's no doubt about it. So go back here. You see, it is a lot of screens. A lot of screens. In the Tesla, on the other hand, we're all familiar with the simplicity. It's that one big 17-inch right here, the dash in front of your steering wheel, and that's it. That's all you get. And right here, you do everything. It's incredibly revolutionary. A lot of cars try to emulate some of it, but it is nobody did this before. Really, nobody did this before. So let's take a look. Let's now go over. Actually, let's go to charging. Let's go to charging because that's really important. So what the Porsche said, it's 10.5 hours. This is from 0 to 100 on a 9.6 kilowatt charging speed AC. 93 minutes on a 50 kilowatt. That's they say 5 to up to 80%. 5% to 5 miles to 80% on the 50. This is very common non-Tesla chargers. And on the fast DC charger of 270 kilowatt acceptance to 80%, 22.5 minutes. Now that's important. I'll tell you why this is important. This is probably comparable. I mean, my Tesla Model 3 gets 30 miles per hour on my 240 charger in the garage. All of Tesla's chargers right now are 145. 145. All Tesla superchargers 145, and some of them are coming with 250. So good luck finding this in a non-Tesla charger, super fast charger. So Tesla's advantage here is spectacular. It's spectacular, not huge, more than huge. It's really, really important. This is nice if you just have one stop. When you go on a long trip and this is what you get, well, pack a lunch. This is going to take a long time to charge your car and continue to the next destination. Now, which brings me, of course, to the range. We talked about it before. The range is a, I mean, almost deal breaker. Look at this, 370 on the long range. It is 245 on the performance. We'll get to the design studio, but this is what they get, 280. 280, that's 90 miles less than the longest range of Tesla. So right off the bat, the hatch, the charging speeds, and the range, there's one more big difference that really puts in doubt are these two cars to be compared even, but they are close, is the range. Again, so the range, the charging, and the hatch are incredible. Now, design, interior, exterior, speed, the speed, the acceleration is pretty much similar. Wheels, you get almost the same thing, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Now, let me show you this. I went to the Tesla website, to the actual design, and I picked every single option that it's possible. On the performance model, which is 345 range, in the long range is 370, like I said. But I went all in, okay, and I chose every single option. I chose the most expensive wheel for $4,500 more. The interior, I chose the white, which is $1,500. Autopilot, I chose the full self drive, and I got to 114,490. This is the most expensive Tesla Model S that you can get. Here, I went to the configuration, and I did not choose anything. I did not choose even one option, and this is where you start. 154,860. I mean, there are so many options in the Porsche that you can easily get. Look how many options. I went through all of them. By the way, here's a better look of the interior. I mean, if you like it, it's very, 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 I would say, busy. A lot of stuff going on. Anyway, so there are so many options to choose from that can bring this car cost to easily $200,000, easily. So you tell me if this is compared. Now, I bring up one more thing, and that will be the clincher of why these cars are really where's Tesla's biggest edge? And there it is. It's right here, and that is the supercharging infrastructure, not only here but also around the world. This is the United States map. Here's the United States map, and here is, let's go to European map. Here's the Europe, West, Northern Europe, Central Europe, West Central Europe, Spain, and all that. This is where, and this is, of course, Asia. So you cannot even argue how incredibly set Tesla is for their success. So this is the best comparison that I find to be, to give it a fair shot, fair comparison. So who buys these cars? Very, very extraordinarily wealthy people. Who buys these cars? Very, very extraordinarily wealthy people. So this is that niche. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little comparison. Let me know what you think.